everyone, welcome to my channel today. As many of you know, I totally broke my collarbone back in April. A lot of you have been asking how I'm doing and I really appreciate it. So I wanted to get on and kind of give you all a brief update. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to show you the surgical site. So if you get woozy, definitely don't look. But here it is. So for those of you who don't know, I was playing Frisbee. I went to dive to catch the Frisbee and I was going to do this cool like dive tuck and roll thing. And I just did like a dive and flop. Like I quote my sister, she said that looked really awkward. It's like, dang it. Like I thought it was going to be super epic in my head, but it was not. So I broke my collarbone in 2 places, so it was in 3 pieces. So surgery was required. Typically, they don't do surgery for collarbones, they just put it in a sling. So because mine was broken in 2 different places, I had to get surgery. So they did surgery, they put this plate in, as you can see, and it kind of sticks out and looks kind of ugly, but I feel so much better. Before I got surgery, I had to wait a week from the time I went to the ER to the time I got surgery. This was due to COVID and surgery bookings. Though I had my clavicle broken in 3 places, it was apparently acceptable to wait up to a week to get this surgery. I was very grateful that I could find someone that could do this surgery. I actually only waited 6 days, but 6 days, it felt so long. Like it was really painful because this bone was sticking up and hitting a nerve, and I don't want to get too graphic, but long story short, I couldn't sit up straight, and so my whole body was just, it was aching and it was painful. So I was so grateful when I got surgery. The healing process was, it was definitely a healing process. I think I thought I was gonna like magically be better, but coming off the meds and the surgery and then the physical therapy, not being able to lift things, it felt really limiting. There is my surgical scar. I've been cleared. I can regain full activity and full weight now. So I'm currently training for a half marathon. I have 2 coming up, which I'm very excited about, and I think I'm going to stick to running. I've always been a runner, and the only times I've had severe injuries are when I'm playing like contact sports. So, well, I guess Frisbee wasn't a contact sport, but it was a sport where I was juking and jiving and changing my directions. The other severe injury that I had was a couple years ago when I tore my ACL. It was really sad. I was playing flag football on turf. I just juked and slipped, and I knew right away that I had torn my ACL. That was really sad, unfortunate. And that surgery and recovery, that was so rough. So rough. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. For anyone who's doing ACL surgery, I took my own hamstring. Because I had severe muscle atrophy, which is like a whole nother story, they had to combine it with a cadaver hamstring. But anyway, back to this. I'm doing so well. Thank you everyone for your kind words, prayers, and support. It was so encouraging. It was so encouraging. It was really hard to film during that time, but thankfully I'm on the mend, making great videos. So yes, if you have any videos that you want me to make, please let me know in the comments below. I'm trying to keep up with all the requests, but it always helps when someone gives me a great idea and I'm like, duh, I just totally do a video on that. I am such a fan of all of you, and thank you so much for your support. If you have any questions about this too and the recovery, please let me know in the comments below. I want to make sure that my supporters get all their questions answered. I just want to add that if you've asked me specifically in the comments or Instagram DM about how I am doing, I made this video just for you. Just for you. Anyway, there's an update. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay strong, stay amazing. Bye.